What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So yesterday we left off watching the inflation news come out for, I believe it was August, and we found out inflation went down over the year, down to 8.3. But in regards to month, inflation actually rose. And that news that the feds really aren't doing much in regards to month, the fact that inflation is still going up is quite scary to the markets, and it caused the markets to dump. It is manipulation. It's unfortunate. I truly believed we should be going a lot higher than where we left off at. However, the good news is we did hold at some pretty strong support. So I want to show you guys everything that's going on right now. As you guys can see, we were doing really well yesterday. We bounced off bottom support over the past week, and we started to rally up higher, retesting moving average, and then we fell. So unfortunately, we did fall, and this is, we fell quite a bit, actually. Let me just get the price range here. From where we closed yesterday, or 2 days ago, to where we fell like 4.7%. It's actually terrible. This happened overnight here, but we fell substantially. But we did come back to bottom support, which is good. So the goal is for the rest of this week that the S&P 500 can stay above this support. If we can stay above here, which I believe now that the news is out, we should hopefully rally up higher. Hopefully we can stay above here, and it should allow the cryptos to continue to rally up, because truthfully, I believe this is not it, and I'd be shocked that if we corrected lower. It's very possible. It's very possible we could continue to fall. Maybe people are that scared, and it's going to cause us to jump even lower here, but I'm really hoping that this is the lowest point we move to. But again, I'm biased because I want us to stay above, but we'll see, because last time we were here, we were at 31. Now we're at 40. A lot more room for us to head lower. So, fingers crossed we can stay above this support and head up even higher. That's the goal moving forward. Unfortunately, this affects a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. You can see we were looking good. Truthfully, I believe that Bitcoin had a little bit more room for us to head up higher, closer to this resistance retesting areas, closer to 23, 24K here. But with the S&P correcting downwards because of the inflation for August, it's also causing Bitcoin to dump lower. Same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum we have to talk about because it was also retesting a major moving average here. That caused the correction. XRP, same thing, correction. You can see we do have the inflation data here. Inflation rose 0.1 in August, even with a sharp drop in gas prices. Gas prices fell 10%, but food and other things actually caused inflation to rise up, I believe. But it's just saying, excluding food and energy, the inflation gauge rose 0.6%, both higher than expected here. Costs were driven by, increases in food, shelter, medical service, offsetting a sharp decline in gas prices. Real average hourly earnings adjusted inflation rose 0.2% for the month. However, they remain down 2.8% from a year ago. So we're not looking good, and the feds are really not doing enough to get these prices up higher, to get inflation lower, and there's a good chance they're going to have to raise interest rates higher. So we are going to be looking at everything that's going on here. Is this the bottom? This is my goal, is that we fell to here. I said yesterday, I want us to, if we're going to fall, I want us to stay above this support, and that's what we did on XRP, so things don't look too bad, but we have to see the rest of the week play out. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, we are literally 3 subscribers away from hitting 800 subs on my second channel here. Please do me a favor, if you haven't already subscribed. We have over 60,000 people on this channel here. We get, thousands of people watching these videos every single day. So make sure to just go check out this channel. You'll like it. Go subscribe down in the description below, as well as check out my most recent video. My next video, because I like to share with you guys earlier, is going to be on how to actually improve your credit score, how I improved my credit score all the way up to above an 800 at only 24. So if that's interesting to you, let me know in the comments below, as well as make sure to go comment it on my second channel. Now, moving forward here, looking at the inflation data that came out, you can see here pretty much, I just want where it talks about the gas prices, but you can see our inflation rose more than expected in August. That was the problem. And rising shelter and food costs offset a drop in gas prices. The consumer price index, which tracks the broad swath of goods and services, increased 0.1% for the month and 8.3% over the past year, excluding volatile food and energy costs. You can see here, of the year change in the consumer price index, we have shot up as expected here. Where does it talk about gas? Oh, here it is. Energy prices fell 5% for the month, led by 10.6 slide in the gasoline index. However, the declines were offset increases elsewhere. That's the problem here. Food index increased 0.8%. Medical care service increased by 0.8%. And market slumped as expected here from the bad news. Yeah, we're not doing too well. On the plus side, airline fares continued a recent decline, 4.6% on the month, still up 33% higher from a year ago. So it's a lot of information that obviously I need to inform you guys about. I think it's very important now that crypto is falling stagnant here. But you can see the past couple of days, we've been tracking this bull run here. We've been tracking this bull run for quite some time. We had one bull. Sorry, let me just zoom in. I didn't mean to take a screenshot. Zooming in, you can see here, we had a bull run happen. We broke bullish, which is exciting. We figured we would continue to head up, which we did. Problem was, now we were getting intertwined with moving average, and that's why we put out emergency videos the past 2 days. You can see where we were getting intertwined with this, which could cause for rejection, and that was what was starting yesterday and continuing today. So you can see here what exactly happened. Let's jump to Ethereum. So not only do we have the S&P getting rejected, we had bad news. We were retesting moving averages. That information came out. We fell to the downside. But also, quite ironically, at the same time that happened, we had retests on Ethereum. Now you can see here we do have a downtrend, a purple downtrend at that. And you can see how important this is when I zoom out. It's a massive downtrend here. So coincidentally, there was a good chance we had a lot of resistance there too, which would cause a correction. But you can see here the constant retests of resistance that we've had every single time the price tries to break through this massive descending fractal. And this is not new to Ethereum. We have all these descending fractals happen consistently on the price. They typically lead to a bullish bias, a bullish run. That's what we're waiting for on this massive one here, that hopefully we can break through it and explode to the upside. Not a bull run, but a little rally, maybe up to 2,800, float around, head back down, and then see a bull rally at the end of 2023 into 2024 here. Yes, that's my price prediction. Sorry to be bearish, but we're more entering. I think the drop is over. We're more or less going to see some consolidation. It is still big possibilities we could fall down $1,000 again, but hopefully after that we can rally up higher here. Regardless, the rejection, made sense. It wasn't shocking in the slightest bit. We had a price ceiling. We had a downtrend. We had moving averages. We were getting close to overbought. We weren't overbought 60. So there was a lot of resistance battling this out, and there was a chance we could reject, which is what we did. Hopefully we can build up steam. We're going to do something like this where we're going to try to retest it. We could either reject and fall down, try it again, reject and fall down, try it again, and then hopefully break through. But at some point, one of these is going to break through, and that's the goal here. We just don't know which one it's going to be, but hopefully it's sooner than later. Again, that's my biased opinion here. But for right now, we are holding up with support quite well. Obviously, we got stopped out on all of our trades as expected here with the correction to the downside. A lot of people actually managed to short this. So congratulations to you guys for shorting this. Let me know how you did and how you knew and everything, so on and so forth, down in the comment section below. It's pretty easy. The second we got inflation data come out at 8:30 a.m. in the morning saying that we were lower, and people were starting to say it was negative, it was obviously going to sink the markets. It was going to sink S&P, which would sink crypto. So it was by no means like a surprise. You could have shorted this yesterday. You could have known, okay, information came out, we were down, CPI doesn't look good, Feds are not doing their job, and then we would have expected a drop. And that's exactly what happened here. So obviously it transfers into all these other cryptos, but we are being held up on support here. So let's let this ride out a little bit longer. My goal is, though, with this descending fractal, that now that we broke out, hopefully we can scale this up higher, because this is too small for me, to be honest. It's too small of a drop. We had this major ascending fractal, had a major drop. This one is not a big run, to say the least. So I'm hoping we can continue the stamina and rally up higher now that the news has, come out. So we'll see from there. Otherwise, we do all of our trades on Bityard, the #1 cryptocurrency exchange that we like to use here on the channel. Not only can you trade Bitcoin, not only can you trade Ethereum and major cryptocurrencies, blue chips, you can trade XRP, the #1 cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use. Not many cryptocurrency exchanges offer XRP, which makes Bityard unique. You can leverage trade with up to 50x, with up to 100x, depending on the crypto. XRP, I think they actually dropped it to 50x, which honestly is probably a good thing if you ask me. We'll see. No, you can still do 100x, unfortunately, but I believe with XRP, you can only do 50x. You can long, you can short, which is amazing. It's so simple. The user face, the interface is amazing. It's so easy here. You can, that's so funny, they have a Jerome Powell thing. You can long short. You can not only put in the amount of margin you want, they offer a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills on, which is incredible. Not many exchanges offer that. Usually changes the whole interface. Everything stays the same here on Bityard. And the best part is if you sign up with the link down in the description, click on Mystery Box, you can earn some free crypto crypto. Super cool. So with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe to both channels if you haven't already. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.